Now we'll go to some fan mail. Question being asked by Stacy from our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/The Concrete Jungle, is this: who is this guy that Bob Arum is promoting as the next big Mexican star? He, I believe she means Bob, went as far as saying that this guy is better than Gennady Golovkin and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Can you update me on this? Well, sure, Stacy. The guy that Bob Arum is talking about is Gilberto Ramirez, a 23-year-old out of Mazatlan, Sinaloa, Mexico, who fights at super middleweight. His in-ring nickname is Zurdo, which translates into lefty because he fights out of a southpaw stance. He's actually being promoted by Zaparini Promotions, who are based out of Sinaloa, Mexico. I know this because for some reason I'm on their press release list and I get all the press releases from Zaparini Boxing. Now, Zurdo's only been boxing professionally since 2009. But to get back to your question, if Arum really thinks that he's better than Gennady Golovkin, Bob Arum's done a couple of interviews, and in every interview he says something a little bit different regarding El Zurdo. In one interview, I believe it was with Boxing Heads, he said that El Zurdo is the best super middleweight in the world. And he did drop Andy Ward's name, Julio Cesar Chavez's name, and I believe he dropped Carl Froch's name, and he said that Zurdo easily beats all of them. In two other interviews, well, at least that I saw, Arum forgot that Zurdo was a super middleweight and said that he's the best middleweight in the world and that he can beat any name at middleweight. And I think Arum forgot that he still co-promotes Miguel Cotto because Miguel Cotto is a middleweight, and then he's co-promoting a fight this Saturday in Carson, California with Gennady Golovkin, who's the number one super middleweight in the world. So Arum did say both of those things, and then later on changed it and said that the only guy that can give him problems in the super middleweight division is Andre Ward, which has me confused because Arum's confused and he's just saying a bunch of shit to get his guy over, which is what he's supposed to be doing. He's co-promoting this kid, and he's trying to have his name in your mouth. Is Zurdo better than these guys? He's not tested yet. He hasn't been tested yet. He has 2 trinket titles, and he's still barely getting into the game, although he has 29 wins. But if you're even a casual fan, and you know who these guys are, that Arum says he can beat, it's not true, because there's no way he can beat. There's no way now that El Zurdo Ramirez can beat Ward, Froch, Golovkin, Cotto, or any of these guys in the super middleweight division or the middleweight division. And of course, Bob Arum is throwing extra shade at Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. because Chavez wants out of this Top Rank contract. According to Chavez, he's done with Top Rank. There are no more fights with Top Rank. His contract expired with them, and he's a free agent, and that's why they're going to court to settle their dispute. And that's why Bob Arum, whenever he has a chance, will take a diarrhea shit on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.